Hello and welcome back to another cozy game. This time a brand new release, which you might remember because we played the demo not such a long while ago during the Steam Next Fest last month. And now it's finally out. As you can see, it's Wanderstop. So we are gonna join the main character Alta, who has some, generally challenges in life right now. We will play the tutorial again, so you will be onboarded on the story. And yeah, it's a little game about life, which challenges await us, how calmness can maybe help us to overcome them, and so on. Yeah, so let's dive right into it.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control, or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually... Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. I'm a failure.
I'm a failure.
A failure.
I don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Okay, so we are running through the forest, basically kind of fleeing our last loss and searching for Master Winters. Ha, feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it will be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Wow, I'm tired. We are gonna rest a moment. I'll just rest for a moment. No! No, I can't stop now. What are you doing, Alta? See, this is why you lost those fights. You keep hesitating, so we don't let ourselves, take a short breather even. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? Gah, I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No. No. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then, as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. And we're running again. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep up this pace, I could... Oh, hang on. We are gonna try to rest again. Just for a second. Just a moment and then back to it. I'm gathering my energy. I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Oof. Just gathering my energy, then right back to it. Fainted. Okay, we are back. And what? Who's that? Huh? A very good morning, miss. Good to see you awake. I have to go. Oh god, we can't even do that. Nope. Oof. My goodness, you are not feeling well. I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. What of you? Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? Yeah, we're gonna be nice. Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see, right there in front of us. Well, fair, that's a big sign. As long as I am making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. Of course not. Why would we? An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword! We have to go back and get my sword! Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel very heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. How does he know how much a sword weighs? Is a sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight a sword should be. How do you know that? May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun. Wonderful! Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you're not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea? The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Ha! Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe or eat. Only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing. Very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journey and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods. Yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please, take your time and be well. And thus he leaves us. We obviously don't want to stay, but we might not have another option for now. Okay. If the camera is once again very fast. Controller camera sensitivity. Let's try 15. Yeah, I think that's good. Very nice. Hold shift. Why does it show me not the controller information? So left triggers is running. Just trying to get my bearings. And yeah, this is where it goes inside the tea shop. And this is where these have these way too cute birds, penguins, what else? Oh. Okay, pet is left click, but what is... Ah, A. Okay, I might have to check why it's not showing me... Okay, let's drop him. Can we... This is a tools pocket. Can I somehow see controls? Gameplay. Edit controls. It does not show me a choice to go controller style. Xbox. Nope, it still shows me numbers. Well, we will have to deal with that. I don't want to restart the game. So yeah, let's speak with him. And this is the tea shop. Look at this beautiful tea making machine. You remember from last time? A way over the top machine for tea making, but now check what you can. Ah, hello miss, you've decided to join me. I will do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you the maintenance room to gather our tools. Hold space. Okay, space is RT. This highlights the tools and him as a quest giver. Okay, let's take everything for now. Stash was X right. To open a pocket, press 1, 2, 3, 4. To retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory list using AD. Yeah, this is so we can take stuff. Perfect, now we took all the tools. This was a shelf thing here, right? And then we can speak with him. I try to remember as much as I can from the tutorial. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right here? I shouldn't have taken it before the tutorial. Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you will need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you have used up all of the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak with me. Okay, we got the basket. We have to select the basket. I do this with cross up. And then we can just walk into a bush and press A at a time. Beautiful. The tea leaf basket is full now and beautiful music starts playing. And we put this in here to dry. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps. Okay, can I somehow stash Q? X, I mean. You've set the leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Behind us is the wall where tools are stored. Each of them can. Oh, you've already gone ahead and begun using all of the tools. Yep, I took them, I'm sorry. See, you are already very much in the spirit of running a tea shop. You will do just fine here. For right now though, all we are needing is a watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Yes, that's what I did with X, which allows us to not having to carry it the whole time. So if I select an item like this, I select it and press A to have it in my hand. And then if I no longer want to have it in my hand, I press X to stash it. Okay. Welcome to the garden. Here's where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one. Almost like magic. Please, imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is a miracle of life. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue ferns, so that you can try it for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds, and let me know when it's done. Okay, we will do so right now. This becomes an egg, and now we have to speak with him. I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it into your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. Okay. I have to hold it. Okay, on the bottom right we see how it fills. I'm kind of in the way. Maybe I should reposition myself. But first of all, we fill it completely. Let me speak with him. Hello, miss. How goes the watering of the plant egg? Okay, I don't need anything. Wonderful. So I was supposed to also water it. My God. Oh, and it transformed. Very nice. I water it 2 times and now we can harvest. Beautiful. Aha! You have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Yeah, I already did that. I have more seeds now. So you did. It is very on brand for you to be rushing ahead to the next step. Very well. Then let us jump ahead to the next step. The next step in the gardening process. Yeah. Oh my God, how many steps are there? Haha, do not be alarmed, miss. We are down to the last several dozen steps in the process. Several dozen? Oh my goodness. Are you serious? No, this was a joke. Goro was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this is being a lot, but I am certain you will handle it admirably. Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Guess. Large hybrids? That is correct. Just as small hybrids produced seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used the line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive fruit just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. Okay. Exciting new things happening. This is a seed stash. This gets ignored, so if I can plant that right next to it, to the pattern, so they're like one apart in the end. That's the egg, and now we want the watering can. Beautiful, that's a big hybrid. And there's a fruit. Okay, this one can only have 2 fruit apparently. Good, chip chip. I did it! I made food! Wonderful! Miss, you have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a chip chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea. Yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? Actually, yes. Sure, why not? That's very passively answered. Haha, it is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening and it is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you. Yay, the tea machine. Okay, I don't know which key was for the field guide. Okay, Y apparently. And then I can zip through it. So simple flower, simple fern. Pink flower seed. Small hybrids are always like this, okay. I assume I can combine the fern with the flower. But then there must be at least a third kind of flower. Oh no, maybe the top one, the blue prumba, would be all 3 of the simple flower. And the bottom one maybe combined with blue. We'll have to try out. And the same then maybe here for the large hybrids. Okay. Let's go inside to the tea machine. This is amazing. Look at this cute little train. Dropping off the empty cups. Perfect. Here we are. Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Oh goodness no, tea making will crush the mind at will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boro could tell a joke. Sure, tell me this joke. Okay, here's a joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant, when suddenly the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says, "No astronauts"? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Boro is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree? I don't agree right now, but apparently he will continue telling the joke, so let's try. Fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space and a sign says, "No astronauts allowed." This means there's no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they are going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all, it's a dessert menu. They both order dessert, one asks for custard and the other asks for a banana split. Then after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Yes, this is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to go somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay, so after dinner they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films and... let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other one says, "No thanks, I hear it really loses steam at the end." Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. I mean, he's taking us in. So let's say I'm laughing. Indeed, even though you're not actually laughing on the outside, I'm quite certain you are laughing internally. So he notices. Really, we just... Can we look at our face? Kind of. Not smiling right now. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Depends. Shall we get back to tea making? I am quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. Yes, the tea machine is a most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does it sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Of course, I am completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up there, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay. Go give that a shot and I will move on to the next step when you're done. Okay, we've done this before, so we don't need that much instruction on that part. He says how much you want, but I'm not sure. Next step is heat the water. Is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Aha, now that is some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well so far, managing our complicated key machine with ease. Tell me, are Bogo's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Let me figure out the rest on my own. Of course, I'm sure you will make quick work of it. Remember that your field guide provides details on the remaining steps if you need it. You can even be using the field guide while still on the ladder. Good luck, I'm eagerly looking forward to a cup of chip tea. Okay, now it's boiling. And now we have done this, step 1, step 2, and now we want to transfer to the diffuser, so we have to kick this thing. Yeah. And here we can drop stuff in. Very good. Add the tea. Toss a tea ball into the diffuser as well as whatever fruits and ingredients you want to add for flavor. The color of the water won't change, only of the tea ball. So I have to open my ingredients. Chip. I didn't collect the tea ball yet. There's a nice cozy thing up here. Kind of forgot to tell us that we have to pick up our dry tea ball. It's even 2. Nice. Okay, we have one now in our hands, so let's go back up. We can go directly into the ladder. Or I can't. Okay, let's go up. Go around and toss is A. Perfect. And now the chip. Select drop. Beautiful. So now it's green and now it's tea. Here, transfer to pyramid on the side of the infuser. This one, right? Now we can go down, and this is like the pure pyramid. I need a top of this. Yeah, place it, and I clicked once, I have probably to hold it. Yes. Oh, it's overflowing, literally. Well, that's the tea then. Let's bring it to our host. Ah, is this the tea that you've made? Yep, here it is. Aha, splendid. Who's tasting it? Now I can continue. Delicious. It is everything that Bogo was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is a spirit. He's happy. He has tea. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? I can't answer positively, that's sad. It's fine. Ha! I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing. Like a ray of sunshine. There are things I like. Oh, do tell. What is bringing you joy? Winning a tournament, defeating a rival fits more her character right now, how she behaves. Haha, so I suspected. I would not have guessed that you knit on the weekends. I've knitted, but I don't like it. For me personally, there are few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer. Yum. What a feeling. if ever you put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here. And... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Oh, he's uncomfortable now. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you are simply tired. It is normal to... Wait, no, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day, for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I am sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be, ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... Oh, she's not letting him talk anymore. What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Oh, she still can't lift it. Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. And we are running. Into the forest we go. That was a dramatic exit. I have to admit that. No. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... Oof. I can't believe how tired I've been. I try to rest again. Is that really okay? Can I just rest?
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes, haha, this is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boo? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I will find him just so I can show him now how strong. We're spacing out again. And spacing back in. Look at where we are. Oh, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Bo's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. Oh yes, what a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I am completely baffled. This is so sarcastic, honestly. I've pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened. That's kind of the symptoms of burnout, honestly. Well, perhaps this is a result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up, miss. Say nothing. Miss Alta, you're tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I am not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again, if that's what you want. And then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. But here, in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No. But it may let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop, just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then, when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Ooh, or I could leave now. Let me think about it. Of course, there's no pressure to come or go. You may do as you please. How about this? I will be here in the shop, tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time, there is no rush. Wow, he's got life figured out. He has priorities straight, he knows what he wants. And that productivity only kills. Okay. We are here just once, yet again. Collapsed the second time. And we are nearly at the end of the demo. So that's roughly as far as we played last time. Let's pick those pink seeds because those are the pink flower ones. There's a bench here. I would like a big hybrid to be here too. Wait, there's no space for this one. Can't do a triangular one. So let's do a second flower because it looks good. And now we have two together, very nice. Good. Stash this away for now. And let's go speak to him. Aha, so you're feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly. Literally as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, the very split second you are well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. So if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. It sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So, what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please, come with me. Okay, yes. Introduce us to the tea shop, please. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed you in the direction of our watering can. But I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes. Of course you probably know this, seeing as you've already taken every tool off the rack. You must be feeling eager to do shop management work, huh? Why? Bogo feels the exact same way. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather around. And if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Bogo finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding. Am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here, I will add some notes to your field guide. That way it is all conveniently written down. I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Bogo is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here, on one of the dishwashing train cars. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. And that's the cup we gave him earlier, so it came back already. It is a traditional rail, train and waterfall dishwashing system, as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Yes. I mean, the dishwashing doesn't make sense to me right now. It's extremely cute, but maybe not practical, so we will lie about this. Very good, I'm glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you are to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? Oh god, people will just walk up to me and ask me for tea? With the white apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. Already look less frightening, and we finally don't hide our face anymore behind the scarf. Wow, with this apron you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. Try to look angry, huh? Other than looking extremely angry, you look extremely excited to be here. Or he really tries to see the positive things. Okay, there is one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. We have a nice flower thing at the back of our neck, whatever that is. Was this part of our fighting thing, or is this part of the apron? It's pretty cool. Okay, what do we do over here? It is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? We will try again. Yes, it is. Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Why is this wonderful? Please, come with me. Okay, this is the end of the tutorial. That's how far we played last time in the demo. So we will do this, and then the first episode will be over. The first one will just cover this tutorial. It's only 50 minutes already. And yeah, then I will see you back for the next episode, when we first dive into the content behind the demo, which we couldn't explore last time. And then I don't have to speak after the next cutscene. It really doesn't feel heavy to you? Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It is quite lovely here, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? Tell him. When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded a million alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is a part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again. I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you.